Hi Sag, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am doing your weekly messages for next week. So first up, we have Dear Spirit. This card is about you, well, it says bring a gentle touch, but it is about you needing to take some sort of gentle approach when it comes to a situation in your life. So even if you're feeling upset, even if you're feeling angry, frustrated, whatever it is, it's about you needing to come in with a softer approach here. And that's going to actually work out in your favor rather than, like, I don't know, putting your foot down or screaming or, telling someone how unhappy you are. Like, you can tell them, that something's affecting you, but it is about doing it in a kind way. Just be kind to yourself and others right now. Then we have the new moon in Capricorn, and it says your hard work is paying off. And this card basically says that there's probably a new beginning when it comes to your career or your financial status or something along those lines. So whatever this new beginning is, you need to think about what exactly it is that you want. Like, where do you want to be 12 months from now? Or where do you want to be even 5 years from now? This is a good time for you to kind of renegotiate your position where you're at right now. So you might want to do that, but just think about what you actually want before you go ahead and try and renegotiate or even just negotiate. And then we have Breathe. And this is basically about needing to meditate, needing to calm yourself, needing to take some time to yourself. It's about creating that inner peace. If you can have outer peace as well, like your environment, do take some time to yourself and do that. Maybe go for a walk in nature or something like that. But if you can't, just be the inner peace inside yourself that you might need to bring to the external world, so that if your world around you is chaotic, you're still calm within yourself. So let's see, what does the tarot have to say for Sag? Okay, so for Sag, what's coming in? What are the messages? And what does Sag need to know? So we have the Page of Wands, the Six of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands, King of Pentacles, and then I'm just going to have to put things down where you can't see them, but we will pick them up anyway. So Hangman, King of Swords, and the Magician. Then, bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Swords. Wow. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, Sag, these are things that you either don't see coming or things that are happening in the shadows. There is definitely some sort of clarity that's coming in, or communication surrounding, possibly even a breakthrough surrounding a commitment. Very likely someone who is like life partner type of energy, someone who is going to be, here for the long term. It could be, I don't see soulmate energy just yet. Well, there is in the 3D world here, but there is definitely something going on here where you are in a commitment and it's making you extremely happy. That commitment, like I said, is very likely a romantic commitment, but it can also just have to do something with your family, or taking things from a traditional approach here when it comes to this clarity or this commitment that you're going to get into. So you don't see this happening, but this is coming. Then we have the Four of Wands in your day-to-day life next week. You could be thinking about something to do with your home. Maybe your main focus is something to do with your home. You might be moving home. You might be like just trying to spruce the house up. You might be focused on building some sort of foundations. But it can also be about an event or some sort of milestone in your life that you could be celebrating. Again, it could also be marriage or commitment of some sort. So take what resonates there, or also again your family. So there's definitely, I feel like, something personal going on here, or your foundations that you're focusing on next week. Then we have the Page of Wands. So how you got here is kind of like looking at things from a childlike approach. Like you're being more adventurous, more excited, open to new possibilities. There could be someone new in your life that's coming in that's making you feel this way, or it could just be yourself who is just, you know, completely feeling a little bit free. This card, although it isn't you know, the Fool isn't related to this card as far as I know anyway, but this card gives me that vibe of the Fool. It's like someone who's like wanting to let go of any sort of limiting beliefs, wanting to go out there and just act and follow the new path. Very exciting. And then we have the Three of Pentacles here. So the Three of Pentacles is also about some sort of collaboration, some work that you've had to put into wherever it is that you're going, this house, this foundation, this relationship, whatever it is, this milestone. You've put a lot of work into this, and I feel like you've had to work with other people as well, possibly even professionals, to get to this point. But it is also about people going to be able to help you or offer assistance, and they're going to bring value to whatever it is with this this home situation or this foundation, etc. So we have then the Hanged Man. There could be this, I feel like this is something that you've been waiting for a very long time, and it was stuck for a while, but things have finally moved forward for you. I think it's because you surrendered and you let go completely of like control, anything like that, and you're just allowing whatever's meant to be basically. And that's what's brought this in, but it was stuck for a very long time. And then we have the Magician, and the Magician is also your outcome, which is Aries energy here, and also Virgo. And basically this is saying that your manifestations are basically coming into this 3D world. I feel like you've manifested something, and this is it coming in now. Maybe this is what you've manifested. You probably have manifested some sort of commitment here, or like a life partner, or possibly an ex returning back to you, or something like that, because there is a bit of that too. So you have everything that you need to ground this into reality, and it's here after a long time. So in your 3D world next week, we have the Six of Cups. This is why I say that maybe it could be that there is an ex coming back for to kind of, I don't know, go through what happened in the past, or to go through any sort of past memories. You might just be thinking about an ex, but this is like what's actually happening next week. So if it's not got to do with an ex, it's just someone from your past, maybe from your childhood, that's coming into your life, just going to kind of show up, and you're going to have very fond memories of this person, and maybe that's where you might need to take a gentle approach to whatever situation is coming in here. This could also be working on childhood issues or issues from the past or something like that, but I am feeling like this is just someone in your past or from your past that's coming in. It could even be someone from your past life that's coming in here, but we'll see. We have the Ace of Cups in your thoughts, in your feelings. So sorry, Sag, there could be some sort of either new love that's coming in here, that's bringing you a romantic offer, like this opportunity to start a relationship here, or it is maybe rekindling some romance from before, or just having a renewed love if you're in a relationship. Like you're just gonna feel a lot of love with each other, and it's gonna be fresh, like when you guys first started dating type of thing. Then we have, and you're gonna be full of love yourself, and like having a lot of joy and everything. In your thoughts, we have the King of Pentacles. So you're thinking about, you know, either becoming, like starting your own business, or bringing in some sort of finances, like leveling up in some way where you are financially stable, you are committed. You know, you could also be wanting someone in your life that is like husband material. And I say husband because it's the King of Pentacles, but you know, it can be a wife as well. Don't take it literally. So with the King of Pentacles, this is someone who is like here for the long term again, and these are all kind of here for the long term. So you could have this in your thoughts being like, I'm not accepting anything that is not committed, basically, that's not bringing me a genuine offer. If it's not a genuine offer on the table here and offering me like groundedness, stability, something that I can count on, reliability, if it's got nothing to do with that, you're like, nah, not for me. So that could have to do with, like I said, an actual person coming into your life, could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but it is just also about maybe your work. Maybe this is where you're like, I'm not happy where I'm at, and I want to like think about what do I want for my future, what's going to help me in my future to become financially independent and stable, and that I'm gonna, you know, work towards in the long term. And then we have the King of Swords here. So the King of Swords is, you could have two people bringing in some sort of offer towards you, but the King of Swords is more like a cold type of energy. So in one of your goals or your desires or something like that, you could be needing to use your logical mind to make decisions rather than using your heart to make decisions. It's about analyzing the situation, seeing what's on the table here. I feel like if there's definitely some sort of communication when the King of Swords is around that's happening, some sort of mature communication, but it is also like, you know, not making decisions like just very quickly or without thinking it through. So make sure that whatever comes your way, you're kind of weighing the pros and cons and thinking about a decision that might need to be made next week, but you will be feeling very decisive with what you need to do, but only once you go within, and maybe that's the breathe there, that you need to go within and think about it first and then make decisions afterwards. The King of Swords as well can be like a little bit cold. They're great for like a leader, like for example like a manager in work or something like that, because they're constantly just thinking about like, what are the facts, like let's not go based off feelings, like what are the facts, these are the facts. So maybe that's what you need to do, that with one of your goals you need to be like, okay, so the fact is X, Y, and Z, and this is the impact that it's had, you know, that type of energy. This is what I want to happen next, instead of, well, this made me feel and I feel like, and you know, that type of thing. So let's get some clarifiers, Sag. So first I want to see, what is the 10 of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Swords? The 8 of Cups in the reverse. This is someone coming back. Someone that you were on a break with. Someone who you've maybe healed from or taken some time to heal. Maybe you're still healing. But this is someone literally returning after walking away. That's literally what it looks like. Or maybe you might have walked away from this person. They might have walked away from you. But it's like there's definitely a return here. That's pretty straightforward. Okay, so what is the 4 of Wands? Knight of Swords. There's definitely some sort of movement going on here. I feel like you could be moving house very quickly. Yeah, look, celebrations. Either it's definitely like a wedding or a house move. It's a big milestone that's happening extremely quickly. Like I said, you've been waiting for this for a very long time, and then all of a sudden, boom, like it's there, it's here, time to move, time to go, right now, let's go. And it's also going to be a celebration. Okay, so let's see. You could be celebrating and getting support from someone, but I feel like it's a celebration between maybe you and some friends. What's the 6 of Cups here? Page of Pentacles. Someone coming in from your past with an offer. Possibly an offer to like maybe be friends or like make some sort of peace between you guys. Or it is just like someone who's wanting to bring in an offer of something small now, but that can grow in the future. Maybe it's like the Page of Pentacles is coming in here now, but what you need is the King of Pentacles. You don't want the Page of Pentacles because you're like, that's not enough. That's strongly what I'm getting, because you are the Queen of Wands. So I do feel like you're feeling like very confident, like you are looking good, you're feeling good, you're motivated, you're positive, like you're just in a very good space at the moment. And because you're coming up as this queen, again, take the gender as it goes, but because you're coming up as this queen, the page is like not enough to like it's not enough of an offer for you to accept it in some way, but I think you are going to consider it, and you can make up your mind later, but this is like a small offer, where you're wanting a big King of Pentacles offer. What's the Ace of Cups? You might also need to just be grounded as well when it comes to this person from your past. You need to ground yourself. 10 of Cups is clarifying the Ace of Cups, so that's that. So definitely that is about romance coming in, either a renewed love offer, a new love offer that is something that will bring you a lot of happiness. This is someone that you could probably have a family with. You might already be married to this person, or if not, that's what it's leading to. I have the 7 of Cups here in the shadows as well, so maybe you could have a lot of options here, and you need to like choose which option you want to go towards. Like maybe someone new, or someone that like you already have an established relationship, or for some of you it's like that there was some sort of confusion in the past, either on their end or your end, and now what's happening is that confusion is now gone. Like they know what they want, you know what you want, and it's like, okay, this is what's on the table. What's the King of Pentacles? Six of Pentacles. So this is about you receiving some sort of assistance or some sort of help to get probably financial assistance in some way, or otherwise just help to be able to get to a place where you can level up in some way, or to be able to maybe someone's coming in that's balancing out a situation that maybe before again was like unsure about it. We do have the Devil in the shadows, so the Devil is about like some sort of like unhealthy attachments here, or things that like you're needing to break free from. So definitely could have to do with this work situation where you are trying to you know, like you're wanting to renegotiate where you're at, and you're going to get some sort of help because now's a good time to speak about that and really think about what you want and break free from the position that you're in now if you're not happy where you are. But some of you, it is about letting go of toxicity, and balancing out a situation that was quite unhealthy or unbalanced in the past. Maybe there was some sort of codependency here, and like I want to say someone completely pulled back, whether that's you or them, but now it's like the situation is balancing out, and hopefully letting go of this toxic energy. Okay, so what is the King of Swords? Judgment. So definitely some sort of wake-up call, some sort of realization here that you're going to need to make a decision about. Tower. It's coming in unexpectedly. So there's definitely some unexpected like wake-up call, realization, huge realization with the Tower and the Judgment card. Like this is Archangel Gabriel here being like, okay, what are you doing? This needs to change. Let's move now. Very big change coming in. And what's the Magician? I feel like it's positive change, but you're going to need to use your mind over your heart to make decisions. What's the Magician? Queen of Wands. Yeah, so you have manifested getting yourself to this place of feeling, like I said, very positive, very driven, like a go-getter. Like you have really like wanted this so badly that you've now become this Queen of Wands. You have become someone who is completely, you know, chasing after their dreams and succeeding in them as well. We do have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, so I do feel like maybe this is a situation, if this has got to do with a relationship, this is a situation where like things were quiet between you for a while, and now it's like you've manifested like being able to just be yourself and like have someone come in for you. Or it is about you know, maybe there is you needing to trust your intuition. Like I feel like you have a feeling like all of this is coming because you've manifested it, but it's like it's like this deep knowing, like you just know what's coming for you this week. Okay, so let's move on to your love reading. Now, this could all be about love, but this is general. So it could be about career, work, love, just, you know, normal stuff like moving house, whatever. Whereas this next part is specifically about love. So what does Sagittarius need to know? Okay, so we have abandoned, left out, walked away, and cold. Yep, someone walked away here, but I feel like they're back. It made you feel hopeless, like completely like heartbroken, made you just in this place where you just could not cope. Yeah, like I feel like they were very cold towards you, and they might have like walked away from you in some way. What else? Breaking point. Okay, so I do feel like this is the limit now. So they've reached their limit, you've reached your limit, and it's kind of like it's make or break. It's like, are we doing this or not? Because you're either gonna do something now or you're gonna move on in some way. We have shocking, turmoil, trouble, and unexpected. This is definitely what the Judgment card and the Tower at the bottom of the deck was. So there's definitely something that's going to come in that's going to absolutely shock you, but it could push you to your breaking point where you're like, come on now, like what's happening here? You're either going to make an effort or you're not, because either way, I don't care, but I need to know what's happening so that I can actually go ahead with my life. Okay, what else? We have thinking, missing you, craving and desiring. So they're definitely like they're wanting to come back here. We have resistance, secret admirer, suppressing and timid. So I feel like they aren't telling you how much that they are missing you, and that they do want you in some way. Like they're highly attracted to you, definitely with that Queen of Wands. Like they think you are hot to trot. But it is just like it's not being said here. This person could be resisting that, you could be resisting like them coming back, but it is just, you know, trying to push those feelings away. I feel like maybe on both sides you guys are each trying to push the feelings away because you're like, ugh, if it didn't work before, it's not going to work now. Or it could just be out of fear. So let's get some romance angels for you, Sag. So what does Sag need to know for their love life next week? Okay, we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, what else do we have for Sag? Can't make this stuff up. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Very much that's coming out here. You can see it. And what else? New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So yeah, Sag, like I said, I do feel like there is more than one person for you to choose from. I feel like there's someone new and then there's someone from the past. And maybe they're both soulmates. You know, you can have more than one soulmate. But it could also be that there's like reconciliation here and someone from the past is coming back and they want to renew this love with you. But we do also have children in the shadows. So it says your love life is being affected by children, and either you or this person might have children. You might have children together, or maybe like the children are just, there's too much focus on the children at the moment that they can't, you know, you guys can't sort something out right now. Or maybe it just could be that they don't have time to plan anything because of the children, or you guys don't have time for date night because of the children. Whatever it is, I'm more feeling like this is for people who are not currently in a relationship with the person. Okay, so let's see. What are the messages that they would like to say to you? So if they weren't holding anything back from their higher self, what would they say to Sagittarius? We have, I wish I'd treated you better. Okay, what else? We have, I wonder if you are happy without me. And last one. We have, we need to let each other go. Very strange. It seems like it's like someone who is a bit bipolar. It's like they miss you, they want to come back to you, but they also like feel like maybe that you guys shouldn't be together in some way. But there is definitely a soulmate here. And they did mistreat you in the past, and maybe that's what they're coming back for. Maybe this is an apology. Maybe that's more offer of like, I'm sorry and let's have a friendship type of thing. But you take what resonates there, Sag. It could also be that they just want to, you know, they're saying that they need to let some sort of situation from the past go between the two of you, or you guys actually genuinely need to let each other go. So that is what I have for you this week, Sag. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I will see you guys again next week. Take care.